Hi, thanks for coming to do these practices today. I think you'll enjoy both of them. The first one is called 8 Breaths to Joy. And as you know, we're in a time of transition right now, and everybody is stressed out, at least in one way, and some people in multiple ways. And the cultivation of joy is an important part of mindfulness practice because joy helps you to be more fully present in life. And it also gives us motivation to that we need in order to get into and transform our suffering, whatever the suffering is. So this is a simple practice for cultivating joy that you can use anytime, any place. And you can do the practice in just 8 breaths. But what I'm going to do today is allow time for us to do 2 or 3 breaths of each of the 8 topics. So let's start. Get comfortable. Put your feet on the ground. If you're sitting on a cushion, then that's okay. It's better if you have a back support, but if you're sitting on a cushion on the floor, just make sure that your back is straight and that your hands are not crossed, that they're either resting in your lap or on the arm of the chair, someplace that's comfortable. Most people like to do this with their eyes closed. It's not necessary. And if you prefer to do it with your eyes open, then focus your gaze on something in the lower part of your visual field, a little bit in front of you, and try to sort of unfocus your gaze. Make your eyes blurry. Don't really look at what's in front. But if you can do it with your eyes closed, I think you'll enjoy it a lot. Okay. Now with the first breath, let me say the instructions first, and then I'll give you time to do it. With the first breath, bring your awareness to the sensation of your breathing. Pay close attention to the physical sensation of your breath as it moves in and out. Follow your in-breath and your out-breath from the beginning to the end. And the word that you say to yourself during this breath is breath. So let's do that now. Take 2 or 3 slow breaths, following your in-breath and your out-breath, and being aware of the physical sensation of the air as it moves. Say the word breath to yourself silently. With the second breath, bring your attention to all of the sensations in your entire body. Allow your awareness to completely fill your body and notice what you find. Some sensations will be pleasant, some unpleasant, and some neutral. See if you can allow yourself to really feel the sensations without trying to change them at all. And pay special attention to any tension or heaviness or agitation. And as you do these couple of breaths, the word that you think is body. So let's do that now. Quickly scan your entire body, but pay attention to any tension, heaviness, or agitation. Now with the third breath, actively release all of the tension, heaviness, and agitation in your body. You can imagine that it's being washed out of you with your out breath. And the word for this breath to think is release. With the fourth breath, say to yourself, may you have ease and lightness of body and mind. See if you can say this with your heart filled with love and generosity toward yourself. You are wishing yourself well and sending compassion to your body and mind. And as you do this, the word for this breath is love. May you have ease and lightness of body and mind. With the fifth breath, notice if there are any cravings or aversions present in you. Is there any part of you that wants reality to be different than it is right now? Is there any way that you're not accepting or fighting against things as they are? Just notice any cravings or aversions and let yourself feel them without trying to make them go away. They're not your enemy. They're a part of you that needs love and caring. All of us have things that we wish were different. The word for this breath is cravings. With the sixth breath, become aware that everything you need to be happy is already present in this moment. All of the conditions that are needed for peace, joy, and freedom are already here. In every moment of life, there are infinite reasons to suffer and infinite reasons to be happy. What matters is where we're putting our attention. So let's no longer ignore the positive conditions that are available in this moment. Problems do exist, but they are not all that exists. For this one breath, or 3 breaths that we'll do, focus on everything in life that is good. We are no longer regretting the past or worrying about the future. We're here and present to the miracles of life. And the word for this breath is letting go. With the 7th breath, become aware that you are alive. As you breathe, feel the energy of life moving through you. And with this breath, we recognize the miracle of being alive. We become fully awake to being alive in the present moment, and we see what a precious thing this is. If you had just a few minutes to live, it would be so clear that 24 hours of life is incredibly precious. Let's not ignore this. The word for this breath is alive. And finally, with the 8th breath, become aware of all the beauty within and around you. As soon as we let go of our desires and wake up to the present moment, we see that reality itself is indescribably beautiful. All of our senses, our sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and our mental perception deliver this beauty to us like a precious gift. All we have to do is enjoy. And the word for this is beauty. Okay. And I wanted to mention that joy is not the same as happiness. Happiness is feeling good and happy and wonderful in the moment right now. Joy is more of an expansive underlying feeling that there's a rightness to everything and that it underlies all of our present moments. And this practice helps you to get to that place. You can do it as often as you need to. I'm going to just repeat the words of the 8 breaths and just to review how we went through this process. The first one is breath, being aware of it. Second one is body sensations. And each breath is an in and an out. The third one is release, releasing the tension. The fourth one is love, giving yourself compassion and may I have ease of body and mind. The fifth one is craving. Are there any things that we would like to be different? Just notice them. The sixth one is letting go. Just focus on everything that's good. The seventh one is alive. What a precious thing to be alive. And the eighth one, all the beauty that is within us and without us. All we have to do is enjoy. Thank you. I hope you enjoy doing this practice.